Hi, I want to share with you a different way to set up your van. Um, in my case, if I were not traveling with such a large dog, I would probably have my set up this way because it would be way more convenient for accessing um, all of the kitchen. So I'm at the back now, looking from the back to the front, and as you can see, I have moved up my bed to the front where the front passenger seat used to be. Right now it's in the seating position. Um, but with the bed up there, you would have lots of access to all of your power supply, your oven, your storage, and your freezer. Underneath this freezer, by the way, I just have a table there right now, and I have a whole bunch of things stored underneath it, such as raincoats, rain boots, things of that sort that I'm not using every day. Okay, I'm going to go around now to the front to show you what it would be look like if I were sitting from the front bed and looking backwards. So I have my table connected here today, which would also come in really useful if you had your bed at the front. I haven't been using my table too much on this trip. It's just been stored in my food cupboard, so I am going to move it back out of the way right now for a second. Uh, I want to add too that I have these rubber mats. I'm not sure if I said this before. These are, you can see, they're actually yoga mats. It was a big, I think it was a gorilla mat it was called, and I just cut it down in several different pieces. I use some in my house on my basement floor, and some of it I use in here. Before I sit back there, I want to show you something else while I remember. There's a hole underneath that, and I usually keep a board underneath this as well. But underneath here is from the seat, the hook. I don't know if you can see it down there, the hook. And this is where I leash my dog onto when we are traveling. So in the event of an unfortunate accident, he don't go flying out the window. And I have two. There's one here, and the other hole was over there, so that I could easily put in my back, the single seat on this side if I need it. And I have done it when I've traveled with my son on a little adventure. I had to put the seat back in, and it didn't take very long, maybe 10 minutes or so, really. No time at all. So this is the view where I'm sitting from the back, from the front, and looking towards the back. So this would be an excellent area. You have lots of floor space here to work around. Again, this is only if you're not traveling with a large dog as I am. That makes a big difference. So I can also, with this table here, sorry, if I want to sit up here, I could just sit here and use this table, swing it around, and in the nighttime, I could just line it up right here where it's not in my way of sleeping. And I still have this counter space here, which if I were needed to have more space, I could just rise up this little door that covers up my water container down here, and also where I store my stove. In the driver's seat right here is where I store all my extras and my blankets and whatnot when I'm sit up for daytime. I just pack up all my blankets and I just put them right here in the driver's seat, and yeah, it keeps them out of the way and gives me extra space. So lots of space here to do things, whether you want to be cooking here or, and this, like I said, it also goes outside. This table also swings around, and I still have my reflective in, but that table also goes around and swings out that door as well. I designed it to be like that so it could swing out both sides. When I purchased this vehicle, sorry, my reflective is blowing off back there in the wind, as you can see. But when I purchased this vehicle, I did not check the side windows, and the side windows do not roll down. And that was a big problem because my ideal setting was to cook from the inside using a vent system and the sliding door window coming down. But I have the cheap version of the van. I believe it's just an SE. And yeah, the windows don't come down. I didn't realize it until I had the van purchased and brought it home. So it was too late then. But anyways, still the same. I got a great deal on this van. I only paid like $3,500. It was 132,000 kilometers. And my mechanic says it's in excellent condition. The bottom is excellent. So I'm not going to complain about the windows. I just have to find another way and do things a different way. Yeah, so that's it here. And I will move around to the front. I also want to show you. So right now I have my little cassette potty right here, and you could just put like a little cover on that or a little cushion. I just have that painter's tarp that I was showing in my last video on here right now folded up, and that's just sitting there, and you could pull that over for eating and pull that over, and this is where you can do your work. If you got a laptop, you can sit up here. Plenty of room, plenty of wide for a full-size 17-inch laptop. Or you can eat your food from here, which is usually where I eat, at this table, and just sit right here. So yeah, I hope this gives you some more ideas for people that are building. I mean, I honestly am amazed myself at how much space is really inside of this Dodge Grand Caravan. And if you put it together right, I mean, there are other things that I could do. I look around and I still see ways that I can improve on things. I don't know that I'm going to do much more because I'm really hoping that in the fall, the late fall, that I'm going to be able to purchase a bigger vehicle. So here's my bed here from this angle, and this would just fold forward, of course, and you could pull it forward. I've only been using the one layer, so pulling out, which is plenty of space for me, but if you pull it the whole ways, then you'll have the full, I believe it's 6 feet, but I'm only like 5 foot, really not too much. So, and you know, if you just want to sit there and you want to curl up there, you can also just close up your curtains. So yeah, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe, and when I come up with new ideas or whatever, I'm going to be posting them. Thank you all, and have a great day from the beautiful location where I'm at, which is Marystown, Newfoundland. And I've been here now for several days, and I absolutely love it. I don't want to leave here. The weather has been cooperating, and I believe it's September the 24th. I've kind of lost track of time, but the weather has just been amazing. If you are going to travel to Newfoundland, I would suggest you wait until the fall season. It's cheaper to travel then. The gas prices go down, and they usually give a discount on the ferry. But like in the last video that I showed, make sure that you do check your beds on the ferry and not end up with a dirty bed, as I did. So anytime I can provide any helpful information, and if you have any questions about anything, please don't hesitate to ask. Thank you, and have a great day. Bye.